4 in addition to everything else that it is. Why don't we do that? And then we just say goodbye. Goodbye. You got schooned, bud. You gotta watch out for him, man. That's when the schooners will get you when you're not paying attention. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka that Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we're revisiting something we haven't done really yet, really hardcore. We've done a little smattering of Pyrenees, whatever you want to call them, but we've never really done a full-fledged, whole hog, Izzet Pirates for your pleasure right here, which is what we're going to be doing tonight. Kind of an Izzet burn, a little splish splash at control, a little splish splash at exile, a little splish splash at everything. Get it splish splash because it's in the ocean. But we have a really, really cool artifact pirates deck here. I think you're really going to like it. And it is winning. It went like about 9-2 or 8-2 in Mythic rank, which we are Mythic right now. So it can hold its own absolutely with all these fun schooning, pirate boating, all that stuff right here. So if you missed this one, you missed a pirate deck yet and you were craving one, here you go. Look no further. Before we get down to this, I'm going to need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get ripped up by the like and subscribe. He's gonna attack you. He's gonna rip you up. It's a YouTube werewolf, so you gotta want to press those buttons. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live stream goodness. If you want to join our live stream on Twitch, we're right there. You can also join, hit that bell and join us on YouTube. We will go live on YouTube pretty frequently, actually, so you can't miss us there. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Anything that you want to know, post decks, ask questions, post memes, it's all right there. And of course, if you want a copy of this lovely Izzet Pirates deck, go right down there to my AetherHub. You will find it right down there for your pleasure. So, what are we talking about when we talk about Pyrenees? Spell Pierce. Great little early spell. We're kind of going aggro, so if we can keep us off, if we can keep them off us a little bit, especially when they're trying to cast those big boy spells, those big boy non-creature spells, and we can just lock them out for 2. Very useful. Fear the man who has 1 blue mana ready. Yeah, so Spell Pierce is a great little opener for our pleasure right there. Spellglass Siren, fantastic card. A 1/1 flying for 1 blue, and you get a map token on top of that. Really good. What does a map token do? Well, that's new to Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Sacrifice this artifact. Target creature you control explores. Activate only as a sorcery. So it lets you explore with one. It lets you explore and look for a land. If it's a land, you get to put it in your hand. If not, they get a +1/+1. If it's not a land, and you get to see what's coming up next. So that's what a map token is going to be doing, and that's what Explore does. Goblin Tomb Raider. You know, he doesn't look like Lara Croft. He looks like a crazy pirate monkey, but hey, we were not going to hold that against him. It is a 1/2. It's a common card, 1 red. As long as you control an artifact, Goblin Raider gets +1 and has haste. So as long as you have a map token, a treasure token, a schooner, anything that is an artifact, you will absolutely do well with this one, because just for a 2/2 aggro, it's going to be really, really useful. Just for a nice early play. Again, we're trying to go aggro with this. Play with fire. Okay, so now we're going to talk about our burn spells right here. 2 play with fire and 2 lightning strikes, I think, is what is going to be the combo. I have won a couple of games by pushing off damage directly to face. So I've absolutely knocked somebody out with just 2 or 3 damage, so it's good to be able to go to face. This also gets you that lovely scry in case you want to draw something. You can line that up well with Discovery. And of course, Lightning Strike is going to be 3 damage, which is just very useful to put 3 damage anywhere on the board. Now, on the sideboard, you might want to go with a Braid. Why do you want to go with a Braid? Well, it has a picture of a cannon on it, and that's thematically pirate theme, so I think that's funny. But it also destroys an artifact. Nahiri's Warcrafting or Rending Flame, maybe specifically Nahiri's Warcrafting, is going to be your 5-drop in case you really need to drop damage on somebody. That's going to be the one to go for. You also get to draw those cards and cast more spells off the top. So you need the anti-Sheldred tech. That's your anti-Sheldred. Also, we have Make Disappear in case you want a little bit stronger of a counter spell. You can throw that in there as well. It's basically the souped up version of the souped up version of Spell Pierce because it costs a little more and you can do a casualty with it. So that's what we're looking at right there. Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel, a male siren. Brings a lot of questions up to the sirens and what they do. Male siren, one blue, I almost said green, 1 blue, 1/2/1 flash flying. When Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel, deals combat damage to a player, put a chorus card, put a chorus counter on it. Draw a card, then discard a card. If there are 4 or more chorus counters on Malcolm, you may cast the discarded card without paying its mana cost. So what you do is every time you hit, he gets a chorus. When his chorus gets to 3, you get to discard a card because he's hit somebody, and whatever you discard, you can cast for free. Very, very useful. And he flashes in for 2/1. He flashes in for 2/1. Great little flying card to do damage right there. Staunch Crewmate. Yes, part of the ship, part of the crew. 1 blue, 1/2/1. When he looks at the when he enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You reveal an artifact or pirate card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Really useful at pulling up the pirates and artifacts to the top of your deck. Super, super useful card. And of course, if you have Roaming Throne out, you can hit it twice, which is super useful. Now we have the Schooner. Now you've heard me goofing on Schooner a few times, man, but I'm a true Schooner right here, man. I'm about that Schoon life. 1 blue and 1 mana, 3/4 Subterranean Schooner attacks. The creature that crewed it explores. What that means is that to activate the Schooner, to bring this 3/4 boat into play, all you need to do is tap a creature with power 1 or more. That creature is piloting that boat. He's crewing that boat. Then whoever pilots the boat gets the Explore, so they're going to get to look for a mana or a thing, and they're going to get +1. Very early in the game, like I said, with Goblin Tomb Raider and Spyglass Siren, turn 2 Schooner, you have an immediate 3/4 blocker, and next turn you're swinging in for a lot. Very, very, very useful stuff right there with the Schooner. So we're going to go with 3 Schoons right there. Captain Storm, Cosmium Raider. Yes, she has a cool crossbow guns. She has an anchor axe. She is an awesome lady right here. She is looking for that sweet, sweet Cosmium. 1 red, 1 white. Human pirate. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on target pirate you control. Very useful pirate build stuff right here. Why do we want that? Because anytime we get a treasure that we put down like a Schooner or even a map token, somebody gets +1/+1. It's probably going to be one of our good flyers or something like that that is going to be able to do more damage as we go in to it right there. So anytime any artifact enters, we get to boost up. Now, part of the backbone of this deck is going to be the Kitesail Larcenist. This is our main removal card, believe it or not. 1 blue and 2/3 Human Pirate, Flying Ward 1. When Kitesail Larcenist enters the battlefield, for each player, choose up to 1 other target artifact or creature that player controls. For as long as Kitesail Larcenist remains on the battlefield, the chosen permanent becomes a treasure artifact that can be sacrificed for 1 mana of any color. It turns people into treasure. Okay, it can turn one of your guys into treasure, but it also turns one of the opponent's artifacts or creatures into treasure. Being turned into treasure, they don't like that. You turn anything. You turn a Sheldrin into treasure, a demon into treasure, whatever you want, it's turning into treasure. They can spend it, and it doesn't go away until this thing dies. This thing has Ward 1. When you stack Ward 1 with Spell Pierce, things kind of get funny. So they say, well, I have the extra 1 mana to knock out that thing with my kill card. Cast Spell Pierce on top of that, all of a sudden their mana's locked up. Great little thing right there to keep it into play and generate more treasure. Kitesail Larcenist, really, really fun card that is really going to help you out. Zoetic Glyph, yeah, 1 blue and 2 is going to be an enchantment aura. It turns something into a thing. It turns it into a golem. It turns an artifact into a golem with a base power and toughness of 5/4 in addition to its other types. So you turn a map, a piece of treasure, even this boat. Turn the freaking boat into the Schooner into a golem. I don't care. It's going to be like a transformer. It's going to go and then turn into a guy and then punch people. Zoetic Glyph is a fun one, and when it dies, when it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you get to discover 3, which is fantastic because everything in our deck is 3 except for Roaming Throne. So you're going to get a free card out of it on top of that, even to get rid of it. Breaches. What I want to always call Britches, Eager Pilgrim. 1 red and 2/3 first strike. Whenever a pirate you control attacks, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Create a treasure token. Remember, whenever we create an artifact, we get +1. Target creature can't block. I cannot tell you how useful that is. To lock out somebody from blocking a big hit going in. And of course, exile the top card of your library, you may play it. So whenever a pirate controls you attack, so if you attack with 3 or more pirates, you get all of them. It's not even when he attacks. With any other pirate on the field attacks, you get it. Very, very cool, very useful stuff right there. We're gonna go with 3 breaches, and we're gonna finish off with 3 Roman Thrones right there. 4 drop, 4/4, ward 2, again, locking out mana very nicely here with these wards. It enters as a creature type, it counts as every creature. We're going to choose Pirate. That way, Captain Storm goes off twice. That way, Staunch Crewmate goes off twice. Malcolm goes off twice. Spellglass Siren goes off twice. Breaches, we can activate all of those 6 times. Christcell Larcenist, we exile 2 creatures. Unbelievably useful to finish off with a high Roaming Throne right there with the treasure we may generate and stuff like that. Roaming Throne, just the absolute tribal menace that you want it to be. It is absolutely the missing ingredient for this lovely Izzet Pirate aggro deck right here. That's what we're looking at. 5 islands, 1 Odawara, 3 mountains, 1 Sokuzun. Restless Spire, I actually am not mad at Restless Spire. Maybe you want to do 2. I like that it can attack. Shivan Reef, of course. Stormcarved Coast, of course. Cavern of Souls, you're going to want for your pirates, and 1 Mirex for the hell of it. Because remember, when you create an artifact, Captain Storm does it. So 1 Mirex is not a bad idea. You could even do 2 in there. We talked about the sideboard. Here it is on the side right here, 2.1 average with only 22 mana. We also have Treasure Generation, which is very, very useful. 26 creatures, 23 of them are pirates. I think the only one that technically isn't is going to be the Roaming Throne, which it is. You just have to declare it a pirate. So it's 100% pirates, 7 instants, 6 artifacts, 2 enchantments. Very fun deck. It is absolutely Mythic viable. I had a great time with it in Mythic. Finally really found a good stride for it. I was kind of struggling with the build on this one for a while, but it really, really hit on all cylinders. A lot more blue than red, believe it or not. For a J-Villain deck, that is a rare one. You're not going to see that too often, where we're really living in a lot of blue here. Really cool stuff. Horizontal Gang, rise up. There you go, Horizontal Gang. That's what we're looking at. Very aggressive, very quick, very piratey. We're going to steal, loot, rob, make treasure. We're going to drink and sing sea shanties and sail away on the sunset with all these winds right here. Very, very good stuff right there. There's your horizontal view. Really 1, 2, and 3. That's where we're living at. Roman Throne is only the 4 drop that you need. Pretty fast, pretty aggressive. Yeah, it's pretty fun. A little bit of control, a little bit of burn for your pleasure. Not too much though. We're leaning in heavily into just doing some tricky tricks and getting those pirate wins as you want them. So that's what we're looking right there on Pirates. Here we go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you like pirates? Do you hate pirates? Do you just never play Izzet, as it were? Let's get into the game. Find a match here. We are going to be ranked standard, and we're going to run the pirates. Here we go, boys. Leave a comment. Make sure you like the video. Let's go. Oh my goodness. You posted some decks in the Discord that got you to Myth you want to try. Hey, congratulations, Gods Unwanted. Gods Unwanted, you can't drop rank once you're in you can drop rank once you're in Diamond. You can't go lower than Diamond 4. You could lose 100 games, you won't slip back to Plat. You're at a plateau. So you don't need to worry about that. Bonus game, yeah. Paleontologist, bolt the bird. It has to be done. Bonus game. Oh, Cookie's is panicking bad right now. Oh, he's shook up. He's shook up. Trap paleontologist. Swingo bingo. Boom. Boof, boof. He's going to take the hit. Drop that. Then we can spell pierce. Alright. Is he going to put down a big dino? Big dino, 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 boo, 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 boo. Yeah, he's going to big dino it up. we'll do that. We will... Part of the ship, part of the crew. Okay. We will grab... Breaches, 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 breaches. We'll wait. No attacks. And turn. What is he gonna do here? I don't want to run a fight or a fight ring. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. Cancel that shit out. Fuck you. Yeah, swing it in, man. Swing that big hammer skull in. No, you scared? You scarred, man? Okay, we can do that guy. Boom. We're gonna pirate. Bang it. Bog it. Bop it. Twist it. Okay. We're gonna go swingo bingo. We're gonna say target creature can't block. We're gonna say exile top card. You can cast it. Create a treasure token. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Zephyr glyph. I'll take it. Pop, 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 pop. And there we go. Hey, thank you for the 100, Larry Mitchell. Yeah, breaches is a problem for you, man. Breaches is a big problem. He's out of there. That guy said I am adopted. Well, he adopted this. He adopted this fucking L. Adopted this fucking L is what you did. All right. Let me know about the Pirates suggestions. Let's try it. Auto pay. Map token. Let's do that. Let's map it out, boys. Cyroglass Siren. Swingo, bingo, Baharu. What's the least awful deck I would play? I've built a blue deck when they made me do it, man. They made me do it, man. These people out here, man. They kept trying me, bro. They kept trying me. They were running nothing but mill. That was the meta. And I made a deck called Blue Ruin. And it wasn't good, man. I've put some board wipes occasionally in a deck. Will you build a blue-green deck that isn't Merfolk? I did one time. It was a Stompy. It was a Stompy Sea Monster blue-green. Used to be able to build blue-green Stompy decks. Not anymore. They don't let you do that anymore. Let's see. Let's do Malcolm X. Let's do Siren. Believe it or not, blue used to do other shit. I know it's shocking to hear. Blue used to do fucking other shit than draw card and counterspell. Used to be sea monsters in there. Used to be all kind of fucking groovy shit in there. But, not anymore, dude. They don't fucking do that anymore. Hit. Well, they're in Hex. Okay. They're in Hex Catcher. Blue was different than you know about it, man. They really corrected course on blue pretty hard. They used to do a lot of different shit, man. For real, like. They used to do a lot of fucking different shit. Now it's just card draw and infinite turn. That's basically it. Let's see if this counter spells here. Card draw, mill. I used to use it for Shroud. Remember Shroud, where you couldn't have people couldn't block your creatures, or they couldn't affect your creatures. A lot of hexproof, you know. Blue used to be a little bit more of a variety color. The blue Jobar, I have not, it's literally the only card I have a 0 of from this set is the blue Ojar. What's up, Ditch Pickle? Ditch Pickle. Hey, what's up, Etem? I remember Zombies, that was fun to watch. Yeah, Zombies are fun. Why does it say my stream finished? That fucking sucks. This kind of blows, but okay. Let's do this guy. Okay, let's do blue. Let's do Cosmium Raider. Take the damage. Save. Stream freeze? Did the stream freeze? There we go. Should be back up. Resolute Reinforcements. Take the hit here. Can y'all see me again? Okay. Yeah, it's acting up tonight, guys. Sorry. It is acting up tonight, boys. Sanguine Evangelist. Not a bad one. Kind of want to do one with Sanguine Evangelist eventually. Might do a Cleric deck with Sanguine Evangelist. That'd be pretty fun, right? He's going to tap everything, I assume, to try to get a good harvest here. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just get rid of as many blockers as possible. That's your best bet. That's your best bet, man. Too many Spell Pierces here, too, by the way. Yodian Frontliner, very nice. Cavern of Souls, don't need it. Pirate, let's do that. A Roman Throne. You should just take the 4. Nah, okay, he's not. Okay, that's all right. Warden of the Inner Sky for the 100th time. I'm doing a white-black deck that needs more rare lands first. I'm going to do kind of a cheap, a 3 and under aggro deck here. I think that would be fun. Unearth. Okay. He can't help it. He's gonna swing. I knew it. Yeah, that's it, man. I'll take the hit. Boom, boom. Get a station that takes the hits right there. Okay, you get the Roman throne, which is a type of throne. You are now watching the throne. Don't let me into my zone. Let's hold the attack back. Well, there, an Epicure is gonna ping me for 1. Oof. Okay. Very nice. Is he gonna hold steady? What are you gonna do, man? Tap. There you go. There he goes. He's gonna swing in. Do 4. And we'll do... I think we gotta do this. There we go. Got no aerial blocker now. Nice. Nice. So what if we pushed it all? We'll leave back Captain Storm, Cosmium Raider. You might do triple blocks here. He's gonna have a tricky... Preacher of the Schism is not a bad card. It's an interesting one to be sure. He's gonna... That's gonna die, that's gonna die, that's gonna die, that's gonna hit. We're gonna kill that because we don't want him to get... We don't want him to get Battle Cry. We don't want the up the power. Ooh, he's got little dudes. Okay. Okay. How much can he block with, how much can he bring? That's the real question. He can't do 11 damage. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He can do 12. He's gonna do a little bit. He's just gonna swing a little baby bit. Boof. Choose blockers. Boof that. Boof, boof, boof. Take the hit. That goes away. Goblin Toon Raider, as long as you control an artifact. I think we might got his ass here. Let's do this. Yep. Got him. Got him. Okay. Disco Fries, ladies and gentlemen. Disco Fries. Hey, Vlad the Stoner, how you doing? Not a bad one right there. I can't even play this, man. This is not even worth the rares and uncommons that I would even spend to get this Tarkir. By the way, that midweek magic, just not worth it in my opinion. If you're not heavily invested in that, it's just not even worth the rewards you're gonna get in my opinion. So you're so close to affiliate? Well, let's get you to affiliate, man. I wish there was more people here that we could shout out. Let's get to Trex. Oh, I have to wait before we get it again, but we will give it again. Let's go to Restless Spire. Boom. You need like 5 followers. Go follow fucking that guy, man. You know that guy that I'm talking about. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Got the link for your deck. Got a link to the deck that I'm using. It's gonna be in a video. So I want you to know that it's gonna be in a video eventually. Let's do Malcolm Gladwell here. We're kind of proving it out. So hey, what's up, Emilio Jimenez? Yeah, go get Trex. Trex is just a great guy. He deserves the follows, man. Does really fun decks. You could even say that he's a fun guy. He's not a mushroom though. You also have to stream for a certain amount of time, by the way, Trex. You can't just get it. You have to do a certain amount of stream and have a certain amount of viewers. Unless they've changed it since I did it. I had to have an average of 3. Utawara. Let's do part of the ship, part of the schoon. What is he gonna do here? Direct removal? Cosmium Raider. Let's do Malcolm. He's gonna create a might token. He just might. Lol. Alright, we hit. Draw. Discard a card. Oh, maybe Spell Pierce. He's already got a lot of fucking cards out. Alright, let's end turn. That transformed back. I have a feeling it's a Sheldra. No, it's Akhlazot's Deepest Betrayal. I bet he's gonna swing in and not pay it. Yeah, he didn't know that I'm about that Schoon life, man. He didn't know that I'm a true fucking schooner right here. He did not know about that Schoon, man. Did not know about that Schoon life right there. You hate to see it. Yeah, he did that. Hit us with the oops there. Let's do breaches. Let's do that. Let's keep this up. Let's Schoon with her. And then let's swing when we Schoon. Target creature can't block this turn. Boom. Boom, boom. We Schoon all day. Discard a card. Staunch Crewmate. Will hold steady. It says 50 now. Awesome. We fucking did it, folks. What's my Twitch? It's twitch.tv/thatvillainj. It's in the description of the video that you're currently watching. Knight of Dark Souls. Okay, what is he going to do? He's going to swing in. Discard a card. That fucking sucks. We'll get rid of that. Both. Oh, that sucks. The fucking bat. Makes it bad. Yeah, we're going to need to get rid of that. Another schooner. Oh, man. We schooner for days over here, man. We schooner for days and days and weeks and shit. Let's do target creature can't block this turn. Let's do create a treasure token. True Scoon Stare. Yeah, we want that light larcenist. All right. Thank you for following, Jake Spears. Welcome to the show. He's just gonna let it all hit. Draw a card, then discard a card. We're gonna drop Spell Pierce. Then we're gonna play Kitesail Larcenist to hit him with that True Scoon Stare. Tap other one other, submit 0. We'll get rid of Aglazotz for him right there. Boom. And we'll pass the turn. We turned Aglazotz into a pile of gold. Gold. Probably should have kept the Spell Pierce. There's the Gix boy. Destroy each card with power with 2 or less. That's only the Kitesail Larcenist. Each opponent has to sacrifice the highest. Okay. Each opponent sacrifices the highest. It's going to be Cosmium Raider right there. Boom. You should totally scoon in. Yeah, man. Discard a card. Staunch Crewmate. Let's do that. Let's do... We got to get rid of this. We swing in. We'll be swinging when we're winning. We'll be swinging. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't ever gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't never gonna keep me down. Goodbye. It unsubbed you immediately. That's not good. There we go. We on that Scoon. We on that Scoon life, man. Poor man's Grief King, Artifact Crew. You love my 90s. Yeah, well, listen. For real, you should follow me for the hot 90s tunes. That's really what you should follow J Villain for. If you're into those hot 90s tunes, then that's really where you're going to get your money's worth. Oh, that's a pretty funny name right there, Schizophrenia. That's funny. I'm in no way demeaning people who are suffering from schizophrenia, but the word schizophrenia implies a mental illness that is... You're somehow mentally ill with suffering from something that has to do with refrigerators, which is it sounds like Control, where they had that evil refrigerator that was a real thing. That's funny. Let's do this. Let's do this. Tarkuru. Okay, cookies and cream. It's in the Discord. I run some Ginger Brutes and Mind Link mechanic for Spike. Yeah, I've heard about the Mind Link mechanic style, family style stuff you got going on there. Let's part of the ship, part of the crew. All right, we don't have our schooner yet. Cosmium Raider. Let's do Cosmium Raider. Why not? We have our Spell Pierce. Okay, you need a third path. How about no? How about you don't cast that spell? How about instead of casting that spell, you just don't do it? Let's see. Temporary lockdown, very nice. Good stuff. Artifact. Choose up to one target artifact or creature. We do that. We do that. We do that. He's trying to lock me out of the whole game, basically, right now. Nope, none of those are good. Okay. Probably another wipe. I would say maybe a burn up or destroy everything. He's trying to play control. Dragon is, or it could be that. Yeah, board wipe. Told you. Told you. So let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, he's just trying to hit out something here. He's trying to cast a dragon. Zergo and Orchitaj, yeah. Zergo and Orchitaj. Also known as Zergo and Oni-chan. Zergo and Oni-chan. Yeah, he's just trying to fucking lock the game out. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Oni-chan. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do create a treasure token and exile the top card. We can play it. Boom, bop, chicka chop, but do up. Next. Boof, buff. Create a map token. Boof. Ojitai. I mean, come on. It's Zergo and Ojitai. Don't tell me that doesn't phonetically sound like Oni-chan. Come on. What are we talking about here? What are we fucking talking about here, people? It sounds like fucking Oni-chan. Two attackers. Do. We do this. Dragon Ball. Ooh, that'd be a tough property to get. Counterspell, destruction, something. I don't know. He's got something in his hand. Yeah, make disappear. He just wants to cast Ojitai. He just wants to let loose the juice here. Alright. He's gonna activate this fucking thing. This is fucking boring. Exactly, Racket. Exactly, Racket and Clank. He's got one strategy. Clear the board, play Ojitai. That's it. That's the whole that's the whole fucking game. Spyglass Siren, not bad. Okay. We'll keep it. We have 1, 2, 3 there. It's not great, but whatever. Tobislaw. Ooh, I'm not happy that this might be a enchantment. Well, it not might be, it will be. We don't want you anymore, man. We'll ping. Mono black will always be your baby. Yeah. Believe it or not, I used to be a hardcore Dimir player. Like, my number one go-to deck used to be Dimir. And Grixis. I've changed a lot. I fell out of that shit. Luckily. Bruise, yeah. Someone's been listening to my fucking channel. Yep, that's what it used to be called. I used to almost, and this I'm talking about like 1999, by the way. I'm not talking about like 2 years ago. I'm talking about 15 years ago. I used to play Dimir a lot. Dimir Life Drain. Used to be able to get a lot of Life Drain out with Dimir back in the day. Back in the bad old days. Bad old days. Cookies, don't fucking spread misinformation online. Don't do it. Look at this. This guy got all the way to Mythic, and he's just gonna fucking play an enchantment deck from 20 years ago. Now that's fucking gumption right there, dude. That's fucking gumption. That is absolute fucking gumption. Hopefully he can't remove this. If he can remove it, I'm fucked, but if he can't, he's in trouble. It's gonna be really funny. Generous Visitor probably has another exile. Wait, can he play it? No. Cavern of Souls for Pirate. That. Doof. Alright. Submit 0. Submit 0. 0. Oops, I forgot to do that one. I guess it's in that order. Oh, fuck that up. Double. Do a Roaming Throne. And we'll do a Cosmium. No attacks. Could have got out that fucking Junkai Naturalist. I fucked that up by doing it too fast. Junkai. We're just gonna block with We're just gonna block with Staunch Crewmate here. Then we'll see. Now I have fucking jump up in the air in my goddamn head. We've got to jump up in the air. Pirate. No attacks. Tokazia's delicious, warm, toasted Tokazia's welcome. Yeah, I think Magic attracts an older player generation. It's not exactly young people. 1996, baby. All right, he's gonna swing in with that. Knack 2, baby. All right, we'll block that. Oof. All right, very good. Scoon. Kite Sail Larcenist. Very nice. Okay, so now I can do this twice again. We're gonna take the damage. Target a creature I control is going to be 0. Target a creature they control is going to be 1. Target a creature you control is going to be 0. Target creature they control is going to be 1. There we go. Hit. If that's an exile, we're in trouble, but if it's not, we're in business. And Tobislaw. Got him on the rebound. Even though I fucked up one time, we still got him on the rebound. Very nice. We all same for those little rascal schooners. Oh man, you know, when I see a schooner, I'm gonna start schooning. I'm gonna start schooning all over the place. Hell yeah. Okay, boom, bop, chicka chop. Okay. Ah, not bad. I'll tell you what, Foxtail. Uh-oh. What do we got going on here? The average Commander player is 43 years old, 2.5 children. Yeah, it's not a young fan base, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. It is not a young fan base, but it's pretty consistent. Once it's got its hooks in you, you're pretty good to go. Boom. Giggity. How old do you guys think I am? I'm 137 years old, what with being a vampire. Do. Goodbye. Alright. We're gonna swing in. Buff, buff. We're gonna wait to play Malcolm. Boom. Inishal, Seneschal, Inji. Get rid of her right away. We don't need her. She's a fucking loser. Okay, how's about we explore? Boom, island, pop. We go pop, pop, and then we wait. We'll put down the Sky Scale Scoundrel. Thundering Raiju, very nice. I'm gonna swing in. We'll take the 4. Fork knife. Boom, bop, chicka chop. Do a Roman Throne. We'll do Pirate. Boom, boom, boom. Draw. Discard a card. We'll discard another Roman Throne. Draw. It's an island. We'll discard an island. Dusk Legion Duelist. It's the remix to Ignition. It's popping fresh out the kitchen. That fucking sucks. That's gonna hurt. But I think we're gonna be able to double block him out next turn. I don't like that he gained that much life. But we're gonna be able to double it like peppermint gum. So target one other. You control. Okay, opponent controls that one. You control, and opponent controls that one. We turn them both into treasure. And he's out of there. As soon as you start turning people into piles of treasure in a overspilling pirate treasure chest, people get real touchy about that subject. Yeah. As soon as you start doing that, people get real upset. They don't like getting turned into giant glittering piles of treasure. The cardboard people. Oh my goodness. My old roommate, when I was sleeving, I'd be up all night sleeving. Like, he would complain about the sound of the cards because it'd be like quiet in the house, or wherever we're apartment, and like the sound of the cards sliding around, like the hissing and sliding of sleeves, as I was building a new deck at night, would drive me nuts. It's so funny for non-Magic players. Then I had a buddy who I used to play not D&D with. What did I used to play with? I used to play some game with him. He didn't play Magic. He hated Magic. But he was super into like anime and manga. And then as soon as I moved away, he's like, I'm into Magic now. I'm like, you asshole, you used to make fun of me all the time for playing fucking Magic, and now you're like, well, I'm into it now. I like it. We'll do this, and then we'll Scoon next turn. We're gonna get in the Scoon Cave. Actually, we need a mana, so we're gonna drop him. Okay. Electrostatic. Yeah, that's the spirit. So we're gonna drop the Scoon Cave. Kill the electrostatic guy. Boom. Bop. Chicka chop. Bot doo wop. Cheerio. Electrostatic again. Is he gonna cast a spell on it? No. He's gonna shiv that reef. We're going to... Should we Larcenate right away? Or should we Cosmium right away? Let's Swingo. Zoetic Glyph. Okay, that's not bad. He's probably going to do something to boost it up. Lorn's Escape. Boom. Bop. Which probably will let me get my Kitesail Larcenist through. He might try to do double strike, 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, he's going to try to load him up right now and get a real nasty hit in. Yeah. I don't think he can do 20. If he gets some with double strike, but I don't think he can do higher than that. Monstrous Rage. Okay. Pretty big. Labango. Okay. Zoetic Glyph. It's a 5/4 in addition to everything else that it is. Why don't we do that? And then we just say goodbye. Goodbye. You got Scoon, bud. You gotta watch out for him, man. That's when the Schooners will get you when you're not paying attention. All right, good one. Tennessee. I like that Tennessee looks like it's a patty melt. The whole state looks like you're looking at a nice patty melt from the side. That's my favorite thing about Tennessee. You ever notice that? Kind of looks like an off-center patty melt that you get at Steak and Shake. A Frisco melt. That's what it reminds me of. If it's not obvious, everything reminds me of fucking food. Like Heavenly Knots coming in and me wanting to eat garlic knots. Didn't even get my 750. Didn't even get my cash out right there. Well, we're gonna leave this deck right here. I mean, dropping in at a whopping all night, we had basically a 7-2 win ratio, or I guess 8-3. 8-3 in Mythic ain't bad. Not gonna lie, guys. 8-3 in Mythic, 92% ain't bad at all. I'm not gonna complain about those Pirates running like that. So, yeah. Until next time, guys. These pirates are sailing off into the sunset. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.